I think that it's time to go to the songs that changed music history right now. And two amazing songs that I said from the beginning of the stream. Today we have, in that series, I represent to you two songs from two amazing artists. The first is from Jimi Hendrix song, of course, the Purple Haze song. Then the incredible and genius musician that made a huge, and changed all the world, not only the music, with many songs. That one of that is that, the Purple Haze. But that is the pick that made the Jimi Hendrix that we know as a musician and also as a music mind today with us. And the second also song and band is from the U2, from the album Wall, and the also very known song, this Bloody Sunday, with such a unique facts that you see in the video, and so new stuff and new things that brings the U2 to the music. Without flying guitars, without everything that they done, and also a true story about the song. It's a true story about the Sunday, Bloody Sunday. And I'm not talking more. Let's see the first video, and the first video is also from the U2 and from the song. Bloody Sunday, Bloody Sunday. Let's see that. Oh, perhaps the Jimi Hendrix first. No, let's see the Jimi Hendrix song first, the Purple Haze, and after the U2. Let's see the first song in that song that changed music history, Jimi Hendrix and the Purple Haze story, and what makes that song so wonderful and so great, and also changed totally the music history. Let's see that. Purple haze all in my brain. Sunday, bloody Sunday, Sunday, bloody Sunday, Sunday, bloody Sunday, Sunday, bloody Sunday. Hello, my beautiful family. Today we have the songs that changed music history, and also we have two amazing songs that changed totally the music history. The first song that you hear, of course, and we're talking about, is the Purple Haze from the Jimi Hendrix. The second song is from a great band as U2, and the song is Sunday, Bloody Sunday. But let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the song about Jimi Hendrix and what does make that song so great and so wonderful. Purple Haze is a song written by Jimi Hendrix and released as a second single by the Jimi Hendrix Experience on March 17th of 1967. The song features his intuitive guitar playing, which uses the signature Hendrix chord and a mix of blues and Eastern modalities, shaped by novel sound processing techniques because of ambiguities in the lyrics. Listeners often interpret the song as referring to a psychedelic experience. Although Hendrix described it as a love song, Purple Haze is one of Hendrix's best-known songs and appears on many Hendrix compilation albums. The song featured regularly in concert and each of Hendrix group configurations as live recordings. It was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame and is included of list of the greatest guitar songs, including a number 2 by Rolling Stones and number 1 by Q Magazine. A little more about the background and recording of that song. In January of 5th of January of 1967, Jimi Hendrix experienced first single Hey Joe, backed with Stone Free, had peaked at number 6 on the UK record chart. Hey Joe was not a Hendrix composition. It was written by Billy Roberts and recorded by several groups prior to the experience Hendrix commanded. That record isn't us. The next one's gonna be different. We're working on an LP with will mainly be our stuff. The group recorded several demos of original material at studios in London, including Can You See Me, Foxy Lady, Third Stone from the Sun, Red House, and Remember. In the middle of December, producer Charles Chandler heard Hendrix toying around with a new guitar riff. I heard him playing at the flat and was knocked out. I told him to keep working on that, saying that the next single. Chandler claimed that after some more arguing, Hendrix wrote the rest of Purple Haze in the dressing room of a London club during the afternoon of December 26, 1966, before the gig. In several interviews, Hendrix spoke about writing the song but did not mention where or when he wrote it. The experience began recording Purple Haze on January 11th of 1967 and De La Lane Lee Studios in London. According to drummer Mitch Mitchell, he and bassist Noel Redding learned the song in the studio. Hendrix came in and kind of hummed you, and the riff also showed Noel the chords and the changes. I listened to it and he went, okay, let's do it. We got it in the third take as I recall. The basic track was recorded in 4 hours according to Chandler's multi-track recording technology. Allowed engineers to record and complete additional parts of the final master. After the basic track was finished, Chandler explained that he and Hendrix developed the song. With Purple Haze, Hendrix and I were striving for a sound and just kept going back into the studio 2 hours at a time, trying to achieve it. It wasn't like we were there for days on end. We recorded, and then Hendrix and I would be sitting at home saying, let's try that. That we could go in for an hour or two. That's how it was in those days. However long it took to record one specific idea, that how long we would book. We kept going in and out. The lyrics and a little bit about the interpretation of that song. In interviews, Hendrix usually gave different answers about the development of the song lyrics. Biographer Harry Shapiro pointed out that Purple Haze is most likely a potpourri of ideas which Hendrix developed over time. As a fan of science fiction, he frequently incorporated his imaginary in his songwriting. Hendrix read Night of Light, a 1966 novel by Philip Joseph Farmer that expanded on a short story published in 1957. In the story, set on a distant planet, supports produced a purplish haze, which has a deteriorating effect on the inhabitants. An early handwritten draft by Hendrix titled Purple Haze. Jesus Saves uses dreamlike imagery where the sense of direction and time is distorted. In an interview of January, before the song was completed, Hendrix was asked how he wrote songs. He responds, I dream a lot of, I put my dreams down as songs. I wrote one called First Look Around the Corner and another called The Purple Haze, which was about a dream I had that I was walking under the sea. He later expressed frustration that he was unable to more fully develop his ideas for the song. The composition of that song also, music critic William Ruham describes Purple Haze as having relentlessly driving in relatively slow-paced underflying music, which provide a good platform for some of Hendrix's intensive guitar playing. Beginning with his dissonant opening and heavy use of distortion, Hendrix techniques all contributed to a dirty, raw, metallic, and angular sounds heard in the song, according to Shapiro. The intro consists of the melodic interval of a tritone of diminished, sometimes called flattened, fifth. Historically, this dissonant interval has been referred to as diabolus in musica, literally devil in music. It is sounded during the first two measures by Hendrix playing a B-flat on guitar against an E, playing by Redding on bass, followed by the respective octaves. Mitchell on drums comes in for the third measure when Hendrix introduced the riff that piqued Chandler's interest, and Redding continues playing the octaves in E. Also, that amazing song, the recognition and influence that has. In March 2005, Q Magazine ranked Purple Haze at number 1 in its list of the 100 greatest guitar tracks ever. The song placed at number 2 on Rolling Stone magazine, the 100 greatest guitar songs of all time, list which noted that the song unveiled a new guitar language, changed with spiritual hunger and the poetry possible in electricity and studio technology. It also appeared at number 17th on the magazine's 500 greatest songs of all time in 2004, with the comment that it launched not one but two revolutions. Late 60s psychedelia and the unprecedented genius of Jimi Hendrix. Author and music critic David Martz called it the debut single of the album rock era in 1995. Purple Haze was included as one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fames with 500 songs that shaped and changed the rock and roll. NPR named the song of its list of the 100 most important American musical works of the 20th century in 2000. In 2000 also it was given a Grammy Hall of Fame award which honored recordings of lasting qualitative of historical significance. Many musicians have recorded the interpretations of the song, making it one of Hendrix's most covered songs. Dan DiMucci included an acoustic version with strings on his 1968 comeback album Dion, released as a single in 1969. The Cure also recorded it for the various artists, Stone Free, a tribute to Jimi Hendrix in 1993. Their edition reached number 2 on Billboard Modern Rock Tracks Alternative Rock Chart. Purple Haze has achieved an unusual level of interest among classical musicians. So, right now, let's jump to the tweet scene and see that incredible song that changed totally the music history. Purple Haze with that amazing and genius Jimi Hendrix. See you there. Are you ready? With a Jimi Hendrix experience and the song Purple Haze. Come on, everyone. Little things don't seem to keep acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky, yeah. Up and down, am I happy or in misery? As if it is by God put a spell on me, help me, yeah, help me, no, 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 yeah. Come on, bubble ears in my eyes. Don't know if to stay here tonight. You got me blowing, blowing my mind. If it's tomorrow, it's at the end of time. Help me, yeah, bubble ears. Come on. If it's tomorrow, that's the end of the time. Please, yeah. I love that song from Jimi Hendrix. and also I'm a little bit nervous when I play that songs from this artist, because he's an amazing guitarist, an amazing person, an amazing artist. When I'm improvising the song, I have all the time that if I do good, all that stuff, because you must put your own soul in all the songs, and that's the difficult thing sometimes, especially for this artist like Jimi Hendrix. Thank you so much, Katrina. Thank you also for that. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you. Happy sign. Thank you also, Potter, Nikki, Debbie, Social, Klima, my wonderful Social. Thank you for that. You give me so strength, because that I said before, it's so difficult. Sometimes you put your own soul in the songs like that, like Purple Haze, or like artists like Jimi Hendrix, and etc. things, and etc. Artists that it's sometimes you have that. If I can do it or not, at least I can do it as much as good as I can. That's the point. And when I read all your messages, I'm so grateful for that. Thank you also for this. Really, thank you, Alessandro. Thank you for that. Potter, Miss Kellington, thank you for your amazing vibes. Really, thank you. I have it all. Yes, I have it all. But that is the first song for this day. Let's see in the other video with also an amazing song from a great band like U2. And real quick, and see what is that song that is also a true story, made it so wonderful and changed the music history. Let's see the Sunday Bloody Sunday from U2 right now. The second song that we see today, of course, is from a great band like U2. And the song is Bloody Sunday Blondie. Let's start from the beginning. Sunday Bloody Sunday is a song by Irish rock band U2. It is the opening track from the 1983 album War, and was released as the album's third single on 21st March of 1983 in the Netherlands and West Germany. Sunday Bloody Sunday is noted for its militaristic drum beat, harsh guitar, and melodic harmonies. One of U2's most over political songs. Its lyrics describe the horror felt by an observer of the troubles in North Ireland, mainly focusing on the 1972 Bloody Sunday incident in Derry, where British troops shot and killed unnamed civil night protesters, along with New Year's Day. The song helped U2 reach a wider listening audience. It was generally well received by critics on the album release. The song has remained a staple of U2 live concerts during its earliest performances. The song created controversy. Lead singer Bono reasserted the song and the sectarian violent message to his audience for many years. Today, it is considered one of U2's signature songs and is one of the band's most performed tracks. Critics rate it among the best political protest songs, and it has been covered by over a dozen artists. In 2004, it was ranked 268 on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. A little more about the recording and writing of the song. Sunday Bloody Sunday grew from a guitar riff and lyric written by the Haze in 1982, while new leads Bono and Ali Hussein honeymooned in Jamaica. The Haze walked an island of music for the band's upcoming album, following an argument with his girlfriend and a period of doubt in his own songwriting abilities. The Ed's feeling depressed challenged his fear and frustration and self-loathing into a piece of music. This early draft did not yet have a little of chorus melody, but did contain a structural outline and theme. After Bono had reworded the lyrics, the band recorded the song at the Windmill Lade Studios in Dublin. During the sessions, producer Steve Lillywhite encouraged drummer Larry Mullen Jr. to use a click track, but Mullen was firmly against that idea. A chance meeting with Andy Newmark of Sly and the Family Stone, a drummer who used a click track religiously, changed Mullen's mind. The opening drum pattern soon developed into the song's hook. A local violinist, Steve Wickham, approached the Edge one morning at the bus stop and asked if U2 had any need for a violin on their next album. In the studio for only half a day, Wickham's electric violin became the final instrumental contribution to the song. About the composition, Sunday Bloody Sunday is played at the tempo of 103 beats per minute in 4/4 time signature. The song opens with a militaristic drum beat and electric violin part. The aggressive snare drum rhythm closely resembles a beat used to keep a military band in step. The distinctive drum sound was achieved by recording Mullen's drum work at the base of Staircase, producing a more natural reverb. It is followed by the Edge repeating arpeggios, C notations, and all that stuff. The riff which follows are BM, D, and G chord progression, unless it was BM 7th and E minor. It's established in minor chord territory of the piece. As the song progresses, the lyrics and the guitar become more furious. The guitar riff has been described as the bone-crushing arena rock riff of the decade by Rolling Stone. A bass drum kick on every beat provides the musical foundation until the first chorus when Adam Clayton's bass guitars enter. The music also, although a promotional music video had not been produced for the original release, the band used footage from a 5 June 1983 live performance film to the concert film U2 live at Red Rocks under a blood red sky. To promote the song, directed also by Gavin Taylor, the video displayed Bono use a white flag during performances of the song. The reception also for this song. U2 were aware when they decided to record Sunday Bloody Sunday and that its lyrics could be misinterpreted as sectarian and possibly place them in danger. Some of the Edge's original lyrics explicitly spoke out against violent rebels but were omitted to protect the group. Even without these lyrics, some listeners still considered it to be a rebel song, even one which glorified the events of the two Bloody Sundays to which the lyrics refer. Commercially, the single had its biggest impact in the Netherlands, that it reached number 3 on the national charts. In the US, the song gained significant album-oriented rock radio airplay, and together with the earlier New Year's Day, helped expose U2 to a mainstream American rock audience. Critical reception to the song was positive. In the Irish magazine Hot Press, Liam McKay wrote, "The Sunday Bloody Sunday takes a widescreen view, a powerful riff, and machine gun drumming, crisscrossed by skipping violin." Dennis Sullivan commented for AllMusic that Mullen's open drum work helps the tone for the unforgiving, take no prisoners feel of the song, as well as for the best of the album. The legacy of that song also, that is, in 2004, the Rolling Stone placed the song at number 268 of the list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. The song was re-ranked to 272 of the magazine in the same year. And in 2006, Q named Sunday Bloody Sunday the 8th greatest song of the 80s. The staff of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame selected Bloody Sunday Bloody as one of the 500 songs that changed totally the rock and roll. The New Statesman listed it as one of the top 20 political songs, and similarly, Time named it one of the top 10 protest songs. Also, that amazing song I represent to you today and together we sing the Blondie Sunday Blondie. So my beautiful souls, let's jump right now to the Twitch scene and see that amazing song that changed totally the music history. See you there. Come on, family. Sing the song. How long tonight we can be as one tonight. Broken bottles on the children's feet, bodies strewn across the dead in the street. But I will need a battle call. It puts my back against the wall. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Let's go. And the battle just begun. There's many lost, but tell me who was the one that trends the dark within our hearts. And more that's children, brothers, sisters, and torn apart. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. How long must we sing the song? How long tonight we can be as one tonight. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Yeah. Sunday, Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sing the song. How long tonight? Come here's one tonight. Tonight, come here's one tonight. Tonight. That was the second song for this series, the song that changed music history. That amazing song from that great band, like a true story about the fact that being in Ireland without such killings and such bad things, and made that in a protest song, as you will hear also in the video, and with so wonderful and so very interesting facts about that, and made also that song so unique and so wonderful, and also a very big hit from this band like U2. That was the two songs that in that series, from the songs that changed music history, from all that facts and all that things that I shared some found for you. And I think that every time that I do that that digging about which songs that I want to present to you, it's very interesting each time to find, and for me, some things about the songs that I represent, and always I'm so happy and so glad that I learned, because I love to learn new things, and it's so wonderful to discover some new things, and that's why I made it that, to provide to you that unique stories and all that, what is behind of that song, and made it so great, so wonderful, and why changed that, and which influenced some other bands, some other artists, and all that stuff, and etc. And always I'm very happy for this. I don't know which one of two songs are your favorite artists also, and I think that I made in Discord also what you believe, what is the song that changed the music history. I want to to write it down in the Discord. Every one of you, what do you believe? Which song is that for you has changed totally the music history? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your what do you believe? What not only believing, what do you read? What do you see? What for you is a song that changed totally the music history in this series? I want your opinion, and you be part of that series also. Which why and who is that song that you believe that? And I'm very, very glad to get involved in this series, so we can rearrange some thoughts, some nice music thoughts, some music history elements, facts, and all that stuff. I'm really, really glad for that.